Hello everyone, today is 15th April and in this video I am going to discuss the current affairs of 15th April. That means I will be discussing the news of yesterday, the news that have come till yesterday I will be discussing. So let's start with the first news. Canon India appoints Manabu Yamaguchi as a new president and CEO. So Canon India Private Limited, the global leader in imaging technologies. You might be knowing the Canon cameras, etc. So that is Canon India has appointed Manabu Yamaguchi as new president and CEO. So Canon India Private Limited, the global leader in imaging technologies, announced the appointment of Manabu Yamaguchi as the new president and CEO of Canon India. So Manabu Yamaguchi takes over the baton from Kazutada Yobayashi, who was at the helm for 9 years, leading growth in Indian market. So Canon India has appointed Manabu Yamaguchi as its new president and CEO. Now the next news, Sidharth Singh Longjam to replace Navin Agarwal as a National Anti-Doping Agency Director General. So the new National Anti-Doping Agency Director General will be Sidharth Singh Longjam. So Sidharth Singh Longjam will take over as the National Anti-Doping Agency's Director General, succeeding Navin Agarwal, who listed the creation of athletes biological passport for around 60 elite Indian sports persons as one of the highlights of his tenure. So who is going to be the next NADA Director General? It is Sidharth Singh Longjam. He is going to replace Navin Agarwal. Now some facts about National Anti-Doping Agency. National Anti-Doping Agency was founded in the year 2005, 24th November 2005. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. CEO is Navin Agarwal. Chairman is Minister of Sports, that is Kiran Rijiju. So Navin Agarwal, I have here I have written as, it is typed as Navin Agarwal, but from now on it is going to be Sidharth Singh Longjam. Sidharth Singh Longjam is going to replace Navin Agarwal. Now the next news, India's first floating LNG liquid LNG storage and regasification unit arrives in Maharashtra. So India's first floating storage and regasification unit, Hoeg Giant, which sailed from Keppel shipyard, Singapore, has arrived at Energy's Jaigarh terminal in Maharashtra. FSRU means floating storage regasification unit based LNG terminals aim at providing the ability to enhance the pace of natural gas import capability in an environment friendly and efficient manner. So India's first floating LNG storage and regasification unit arrives at Maharashtra. So as the news is related to Maharashtra, India's first floating LNG and regasification unit has arrived at Maharashtra. We will see some facts about Maharashtra. The capital is Mumbai. Chief Minister is Uddhav Thackeray and Governor is Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Chandoli National Park, Gugamal National Park, Navegaon National Park, Tadoba National Park. These are in Maharashtra. Koina Wildlife Sanctuary, Tansa Wildlife Sanctuary, Malvan Wildlife Sanctuary, Fansad Wildlife Sanctuary and Godazari Wildlife Sanctuary. These are in Maharashtra. Then the dance form is Lavani. Tarapur Atomic Power Station and Jaitapur Nuclear Power Project is in Maharashtra. Koina Dam, which is in Koina River, is in Maharashtra. Batsa Dam in Batsa River is in Maharashtra. Girna Dam in Girna River is also in Maharashtra. Then Radhanagiri Dam in Bhogavati River is also in Maharashtra. Then Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport and Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar International Airport. These two international airports are also in Maharashtra. Now the next, let's move to the next news. Kane Williamson awarded Sir Richard Hadley Medal for 4th time. So New Zealand captain Kane Williamson has been awarded the Sir Richard Hadley Medal for the 4th time in 6 years, while women's all-rounder Amelia Kerr and rising star Devon Conway also claimed top honours at the New Zealand Cricket Awards for 2020-21. So Kane Williamson is the New Zealand team's captain. So he has been given the Sir Richard Hadley Medal for the 4th time in 6 years. So as the news is related to New Zealand, capital of New Zealand is Wellington, currency is dollar. The Prime Minister of New Zealand is Jacinda Ardern. Then the next news, DTU's lab on wheels to impart education to government school children. So the Delhi Technological University, that is the full form of DTU. So the Delhi Technological University has started a lab on wheels program in which the Delhi Technological University students will travel across Delhi to teach government school students. Lab on wheels is customized bus with 17 computers, 2 televisions and one 3D printer, cameras and one printer. So students of the Delhi Technological University will be deployed in the bus to give educational lectures and tutorials. So Delhi Technological University lab on wheels to impart education. So which state has started lab on wheels to impart education to government school children? It is Delhi. Delhi Technological University's students has started the program. So the students will be imparted education under the lab on wheels. Now, as the news is related to Delhi, we will see some static GK about Delhi. The Chief Minister is Arvind Kejriwal. Lieutenant Governor is Anil Baijal. Then Bhadarpur Thermal Power Station, Rajghat Thermal Power Plant, Indraprastha Power Generation Company Limited, NTPC and Pragati Thermal Power Plant. These are in Delhi. The Northern Power Electors Limited, Trans Electrica Limited, Dharial Polymers Private Limited is in Delhi. The National Zoological Park, Jamia Millia Islamia Ridge, House Khas Forest, Sanjay One Forest. These are all in Delhi. Now the next news, Goa gets advanced antiquities management system for preservation of historical objects. So Goa government's Directorate of Archives and Archaeology launched the advanced antiquities management system. Claimed to be the first of its kind facility in the country, this database provides information about 83 antiquities currently. So developed by Shailendra Phatak of Pune based iTech Business Solutions, the system has been manufactured using native technology. So Goa has got the advanced antiquities management system for preservation of historical objects. As the news is related to Goa, we will see the static GK about Goa. Capital is Panaji, Chief Minister is Pramod Sawant, Governor is Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Bhagwan Mahavir or Molem National Park is in Goa. Then Bondla Wildlife Sanctuary, Kotigaon Wildlife Sanctuary, Netravali Wildlife Sanctuary, Salimali Bird Sanctuary and Madi Wildlife Sanctuary. These are in Goa. Then the next news, Niti Aayog launches Poshan Gyan, a digital repository on nutrition information. So Niti Aayog has launched Poshan Gyan. Who has launched Poshan Gyan? It is Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog in partnership with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and Center for Social and Behavioral Change, Ashoka University launched Poshan Gyan, a national digital repository on health and nutrition. Under the guidance of Dr. Rakesh Sarwal, the Poshan Gyan repository was conceptualized as a resource. The website can be accessed here. This is the website. So Niti Aayog has launched Poshan Gyan, a digital repository on nutrition information in partnership with Niti Aayog in partnership with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and a Center for Social and Behavioral Change. Ashoka University has launched this Poshan Gyan program. It is a digital repository on nutrition information. Then some facts about Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog was formed in the year 2015, 1st January 2015. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. The chairperson of Niti Aayog is Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi and Vice Chairman is Rajiv Kumar. CEO of Niti Aayog is Amitabh Kant. Then the next news, railways on electrification mode. Fossil fuel bill drops by over 8,000 crore rupees in the fiscal 2020-21. So with the rapid route electrification, Indian Railways has reduced its diesel fuel bill by over 8,000 crore rupees in 2020-21, a significant saving for the public transporter. Railways has reduced diesel consumption from 3.06 billion liters in the fiscal 2018-19 to 1.43 billion liters in 2020-21, as more and more diesel locomotives are being replaced with electric ones. So railways is on electrification mode. So fossil fuel bills, diesel bills have dropped by over 8,000 crore in the fiscal 2020-21. Now the next news, SEBI finds S Bank for fraudulent acts on customers in Super FD scheme. So SEBI has fined S Bank for fraudulent acts on customers in Super FD scheme. Yes Bank has been fined rupees 25 crore rupees by the Securities and Exchange Board of India SEBI for perpetrating such fraudulent acts on its hapless and unsuspecting customers in the sale of AT1 bonds. AT1 bond stands for additional tier 1 bonds. They have no maturity date. They have call option, which can be used by the banks to buy these bonds back from the investors. So SEBI has fined which bank? 25 crore rupees. It is S Bank. SEBI has fined S Bank 25 crore rupees for fraudulent acts on customers in Super FD scheme. Some facts about Securities and Exchange Board of India. SEBI was founded on 12th April 1992. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the chairperson of SEBI is Ajay Tyagi. Then some facts about S Bank, because S Bank was fined in the news. S Bank is also there. So S Bank was founded in the year 2004. Its headquarters is in Mumbai. CEO of S Bank is Prashant Kumar. Tagline of S Bank is experience our expertise. So experience our expertise is the tagline of S Bank, and the CEO is Prashant Kumar. Now the next news, NCAER, which means National Council of Applied Economic Research. National Council of Applied Economic Research appoints World Bank's economist Poonam Gupta as Director General. So National Council of Applied Economic Research has appointed the World Bank's lead economist Poonam Gupta as its next Director General. Gupta, the first woman Director General of NCAER, which means National Council of Applied Economic Research, will succeed Shekhar Shah, who has led NCAER since 2011, and will complete his second 5-year term in early May. So who is going to be the next Director General? It is economist Poonam Gupta. So National Council of Applied Economic Research was founded in the year 1956. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. The president of NCAER is Nandan Nilekani. So that's all for today's current affairs. I hope that you all have understood this video, what I have told in this video well. If you have any doubt, you can mention it in the comment section. So thank you everyone. Thank you.